Good day, good sirs. This is Rom, and welcome back to the Curse of Monkey Island. In the last episode, we were acquainted with the barbershop quartet. Or rather, tri-tet? Something. Anyway, so we were talking to some of the pirates and not getting very far. I can't remember if we talked to this guy, did we?
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
So,
it's good to meet you, Mr.
Bill.
Bill? That's your pirate name, Bill?
Cutthroat Bill.
Oh, I see. Well, that puts a whole new spin on it, doesn't it?
Let's see, that's a question here.
Are you ever going back to pirating?
Maybe. Someday. If I find the right captain.
Perfect! I'll be your captain. Onward to Blood Island and high adventure. Wanna come?
You, a captain? Hardly.
But I defeated LeChuck.
I'm the mighty pirate who defeated LeChuck.
And what do you have to show for it?
I've got a ton of cool stories.
Treasure? Immense mounds of gold and diamonds? Solid gold scepters of power? Anything?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Wooden?
Yeah.
Some treasure hunter you are. You couldn't find gold in a jewelry shop.
That's that old bedwetting doo-doo head.
I bet I could find gold on this very island.
How much would you bet?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Right. Come back when you have some real treasure to show me.
So obviously we need to find something that will possibly bribe him.
How'd you break into the hairstyling industry?
I saw an ad to join a barbershop quartet. Got a problem with that?
No, that must be very rewarding work.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mean? Well, just that, cutting hair and singing must be just a lot of fun.
It's like a party every day. Some days I just don't know how to contain my joy. I get giddy, and the laughter bubbles out of me like a sparkling fountain of mirth and gaiety.
Okay, new topic.
What about, has he got any... What are you eating?
Say, what you eating there?
Jawbreaker.
Is it good?
Yep.
You don't say much, do you?
Nope.
Pirate stories. Got any?
Okay, here's a story. I started out as a crewman on the raging tightwad, sailing out of Puerto Pollo. The captain was a master treasure hunter, a diviner from some ancient secret society. He had some weird fifth sense when it came to finding objects of value.
Supernatural powers? I have a hard time believing that.
I did too, at first. We left port without a map, guided only by the captain's keen senses. We spent the first week going around in circles, until we realized the crew's gold earrings were throwing the captain off. After we tossed all our jewelry, gold coins, and belt buckles overboard, we got back on course.
Yeah, Captain does sound like a real freak show. Let's see if they found any treasure.
Did you ever find any treasure?
We sailed for 2 years, and had finally started back to Plunder Island. But just as we started to doubt him, he paid off. We found sunken treasure right off the coast.
Wait a second. Was it an enormous pile of jewelry and gold coins and belt buckles at the bottom of the bay?
Exactly. How did you know that?
I just had a feeling.
Wow.
Do you really enjoy being a barber?
It's a steady income.
Do you know any more pirate stories?
Want the story about how I slit the throat of the annoying little pirate who kept asking me questions?
Is something troubling you?
Sure you
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
You still haven't proven you can find anything of value. Come back when you have some real treasure to show me.
Okay.
That's a really good jawbreaker there, huh?
Yep,
Well, that's just terrific, isn't it?
yep.
Boy, I sure could go for a jawbreaker right about now.
Yep.
I said I sure could go for a jawbreaker right about now.
I hope you find one.
You gonna finish that jawbreaker?
Sure am.
Okay, just checking. Nothing I love more than a good jawbreaker.
Me too.
Yeah, see? When you look at it that way, we're really not all that different, you and I.
Whatever.
Just ask him outright.
Could I have your jawbreaker?
No.
Oh. I don't think we're going to get any more out of him right now.
It's been a pleasure. Bye.
Now. Jar of combs.
It's a bunch of combs floating in that blue stuff.
Hands off those combs.
Those are ours.
Okay. There's various portraits up here.
There's a plaque on this portrait. It says, "In loving memory, Crackers, 1684 to 1685.
There's a pair of scissors up there as well. I don't think I can grab them.
I can't reach them.
Now, he keeps on putting that comb there, so I've got a theory. I'll get the lice out. Wait for him to put the comb back down.
Holy infestation! You've been struck with the hair demons.
What are you talking about?
The cursed head vermin, the scourge of every hygienic sailor on the seven seas.
That's a lie!
Sure as I'm standing here, they're wriggling about your scalp like a pack of wretched sea lions.
Good analogy.
This calls for drastic action. I'm bringing in old Ironsides.
No, let's not be too rash.
Rash. That's a bad sign.
There's no time to lose. I'm going to have to amputate.
No, you'll ruin my hair!
Oh, well. We got him out of the chair. I guess we can talk to him now.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, here to serve all your mighty pirate needs.
Pleasure to meet you, Guybrush. I am Haggis McMutton of the clan McMutton.
I could use a haircut.
I sure could use a haircut.
Have a seat, laddie, and I'll do you up with a fine coif.
I can't reach it. I'm too low.
Ah, keep your hands off that chair handle.
Okay, so he noticed the first one. We didn't notice the first one, rather. Okay, now can we get to the paperwork? Uh-oh. Pages of the book are going.
Ugh, blast that ineffectual paperweight. I'll have to go find another.
But what about my haircut?
Keep your skirt on, lad.
Ah, okay.
I'll wait for the movie.
Aha, get the scissors, get the scissors.
I can't reach them.
Oh. Keep going. Up we go. Yep. I think that'll do it. Excellent.
Phew. Well, I searched the whole island, and I couldn't have found a single rock for a paperweight. I suppose I'll just have to eyeball your haircut.
I just remembered I have another appointment.
Oh, I was going to give you a French braid, too.
Oh, okay. Let's talk to him, see if he's got any useful information.
How did you become a barber pirate?
I spent 10 years at sea on board the HMS Anathema, the fastest ship in the Scottish Navy.
So how did that help you become a barber pirate?
That was a clipper ship.
Ah,
Oh, that's terrible.
so you started this salon?
Aye, but not on my own. I grew to love hairstyling so much, I told two of my best friends about it.
And then they told two friends.
Aye, and they told two friends, and so on and so on.
Do you know any rousing pirate stories?
Well, there is the story of the secret of Bulky Island. We were a crew of 200 men, under the command of Big Jake McJuggernaut, the most powerful captain on the seas. One night in port, Captain Jake heard a tale of an enormous treasure buried somewhere on Bulky Island. We set sail and landed on the island within a fortnight, and found the treasure the next morning.
Bulky Island.
Bulky Island. Where's that?
You won't find it on any map. Captain Jake took the location of the treasure to his grave. Oh, it was a beautiful sight. A tremendous chest made of solid gold. Big Jake leapt into the hole and wrapped his sinewy arms around the chest. He gathered his resolve, counted to 3, filled his lungs, and lifted with all his might. The sound of his back cracking brought a grimace to even the most steel-hearted crewman. By nightfall, the lot of us were lying on the beach, writhing in pain.
Why didn't you?
Why didn't you work in pairs or groups of 3 or 4?
That would have been the weak man's way out. The pirate Angus MacFulcrum had followed us to Bulky Island, wanting the treasure for himself. The weakling used a lever and took the chest, laughing at us as he carried it to his ship. And my proud Captain McJuggernaut died in traction, cursing himself for not being strong enough.
Haggis, that's an unusual name.
Haggis. That's an unusual name.
I suppose it is, but haggis is just a nickname. The given name is heart, liver, and kidneys boiled in the stomach of the animal McMutton.
Oh, so your parents were expecting a girl.
Aye.
Oh dear.
What is that blue stuff in the jar anyway?
Ah, the old comb juice. 'Tis a fiery brew that's bested many a sailor with her fermented froth. It'll burn your throat unless you chase it with conditioner.
Oh god. How would you like to join my crew?
How would you like to join my crew?
You seem like a nice enough sort, Guybrush, but a man cannot serve as my captain unless he earns me respect.
And how would a man go about doing that?
By besting me in a time-honored test of strength.
Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, okay.
How about a test of who can hold his breath the longest?
No, I'm talking about the traditional Highland display of strength and virility, the caber toss.
Yes. Toss.
Oh, but in school I was always picked last for caber tossing.
Maybe it's because you weren't familiar enough with the sport. You see, the caber is a large tree trunk. We go to the field of competition, and each of us heaves the caber as far as he can. The man whose caber goes the farthest is the winner.
That's just about the stupidest sport I've ever heard of. And I watch cable television.
Aye, but you cannot argue with tradition.
Now I'm all for the jokes out of context, but that was just a listen. Let's try.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Okay. And we're not getting well.
I would never follow such a weak captain.
Okay, well we failed there.
Never mind. I've got what I need from that chair already.
We'll still these jar of combs. I don't know how to...
It's a bunch of combs floating in that blue stuff.
At least... Let's just examine the portraits, because...
Captain Richard Squawkins. There never was a more despicable knave, but we gave him an impeccable body wave. Captain Charles Vane. The captain stood 7 feet high in his boots, but you'd never have guessed that we dyed his roots.
Good.
Another satisfied customer.
Nice.
Jack Rackham. Always a dapper crook. Jack wore the layered look. Captain Steve Grommet. He fought and he struggled. He kicked and he brawled. But when he left our shop, we made sure he was bald.
Nice.
Thomas Lude. Here was a dangerous man when accosted, but he looked pretty good when his hair had been frosted.
And,
Edward Screech. When it came to rum, Edward Screech never skimped. He drank a whole bottle while he had his hair crimped. Rachel Squall. This lady we're certain was no debutante. She killed 20 men while she wore this bouffant.
nasty. So the hairstyling book.
Coiffures for the Discerning Pirate. Spring edition.
Arr! Don't you be touching that there handle, you hair lubber.
Ooh. Well, I don't think there's anything else, at least here at the minute, that we can get hold of, so we'll have to move on. Bye-bye. So what's here, maybe? Ah, okay, this takes us back to the swamp. Fort. Over here, it looks like the beach. So that's where we're going next. Aha! The Cabana Boy.
Yes, may I help you?
Something sure smells, cooked. Got anything to eat?
Sure, but hey, it's a lovely afternoon for the beach today. Not too crowded yet. There's a crafts workshop on the South Beach and a swabber-sized class at 2 and 4. Water's warm and the waves aren't too high. Just watch out for the occasional undead corpse washing up on shore.
Lovely.
Might want to keep the kids away from any rotting flesh. But otherwise, the siege earlier today shouldn't spoil your afternoon. Just between you and me, the undead are notoriously bad tippers. So it's just as well they didn't take over the island, eh? Let me see your membership card and we'll fix you right up.
Ah. Membership card. Well, I've got my membership t-shirt.
Membership card? But I'm wearing my membership t-shirt.
No membership card, I see. Well, sir, you're at the Brimstone Beach Country Club in Smorgy, part of the Leisure Lovers Planned Community for Retired Pirates. It's very exclusive. I'm afraid if you don't have a membership card, you cannot use any of the club's amenities.
I don't want an amenity. I had to eat one of those while I was lost at sea, and it was terrible.
Then let me also point out that without that membership card, you are not permitted on the beach, you cannot use any of our towels, and you can't have anything from the grill. Good day.
Oh wow, we annoyed him.
It's full of dirty dishes. No.
Ice bucket.
I don't want to carry that around. It's cold. It's an ice bucket for a bottle of sparkling grog.
There's cooking oil. I want the cooking.
May I please have some of your oil?
That oil is solely for the use of the fry station technician.
Wow.
Brimstone Beach Club. Chicken franks, chock full of processed beaks and waddles.
Ah, towel. I want the towel.
Those towels are for members only.
Of course they are. Let's try and walk to the beach so we get stopped.
You can't go in there.
No.
That's for members only.
Well, we seem to be in a bit of a pickle, but I guess we will have to wait until next time to find out what to do next. Thanks for watching, folks, and see you next time.